Why don't women make sense? Men are constantly trying to apply male logic, reason, and rationale to women and constantly being frustrated when they don't conform to our logical parameters. I had a friend ask me, women don't listen. Why don't they listen? They do listen, but it's a different dynamic. Their brains aren't hardwired for reason the way that a man's brain is, and they respond to, something that's logically coherent and whatnot. Women's brains are wired differently. Women are like the unconscious mind. Women don't listen to a man that makes sense. They respect a man that embodies an archetype. They're searching out for the man that embodies that archetype. It doesn't make any sense to us. Like, men will see women and the type of guys that they go gaga for, some of the guys that look like Jack Skellington and all this, and we looking at it and they're just shaking our head. We're like, why is this? It makes sense if you understand that women are like the unconscious, and women are seeking out the male aspect of their psyche, just like men are seeking out the female aspect of their psyche, eros. They're seeking communion within their own self, just like women are, in an inverted way. So women, it's not like a logical thing. It's not like a coherent thing. Like women, they see an archetype, they see an image, they see a man who's actuated a particular archetype, and they respond to it and they respect that, and not as much listen to that, but more like through a process of osmosis, they're absorbing the information from that in order to try to connect with that missing part of their psyche that's unconscious to them, which Jung would call the animus. Of course, it's the other way around for men. We are seeking communion with the anima, and so we look for women who embody a certain archetype as well. We're looking for beauty, we're looking for moral uprightness, we're looking ultimately for the Sophia, this divine wisdom, which are unconscious and secreted parts of our own psyche, which have to come out in order for the self to be whole or enlightened. It's like the difference between intelligence and wisdom. And ultimately, reality speaks in archetypes. It speaks in wisdom. It doesn't necessarily speak in intelligence. We kind of have that as a skillful means to make things coherent. So men, stop applying logic to women and look for wisdom of them.